Greetings and welcome back, Dapplings, to Reassembly and to the first episode in our 8000p Reassembly tournament. Though it isn't quite 8000p anymore, and this is very, very much overdue. It has been a long time coming, and part of that is due to the fact that this is no longer strictly an 8000p tournament. As many of you may be aware, we have had a patch that has rebalanced the cost of various parts, and as a result, many of the ships that were submitted for the tournament way back, about over a month ago now, their point value changed. In some cases it went down, in many cases it went up, in some cases it went up quite a lot. So I've had to deal with that. My general feeling has been that these ships were all submitted in good faith, and at the time that the tournament was announced, the ships adhered to the rules, so we are going to be playing with all of the ships as is, but that does bring in certain questions. So for anyone who's going to be watching this series, understand that when the tournament was started, these ships were all of equivalent point value, and the fact that now they're not is no fault of the people who submitted these ships. Some of them are now technically much better than others, but at the time that the tournament was started, they were all fair, and we're going to be moving forward with that in mind. Now, here are many of the ships that are going to be in this tournament. As you can see, lots of lovely colours, some very, very nice looking ships here, some very nice looking ships. Now, on the screen at the moment, you're going to see my spreadsheet, which shows all of the brackets, or rather the groups, that we're going to be fighting in. Now, the combat style is going to be pool, as I feel that this removes as much of the random chance from this tournament as possible. As with the previous tournament, each pool, so each group, will fight each ship in its group. So, for example, Group A, the Firestorm, will fight all 6 other combatants there. The Nova Star will fight all 6 other combatants, so on and so forth. The winner of that group will move on to the finals. Once we've gone through all 7 groups, we will have a final battle between all 7 winners of their individual group pools, and that winner of that 8th battle will be crowned the winner of the tournament. Now, going through the groups from A to E, and yes, I'm using the Welsh alphabet as last time, we have the Firestorm, the Nova Star, the SS Virgil, the Scythe, the Lunar Shield, Destroyer, Mothership, and by any other name. Now, some of these names are going to be flagged as misspelled. That is because they were misspelled in the names that were actually supplied to me. So I'm preserving the name as was. I'm not going to go around correcting anything. I'm not going to interfere with your ships in any way. Now, the first thing you'll notice is that I have gone to as much effort as I could to try and balance each individual group. So whilst we've got a range of point values from about 7,400 up to 8,200, I've tried to keep the ships generally together in point value, or as close as I could. So for Group A, we've got a point value of between 8,000 and 8,100 or thereabouts. In Group B, we have Monster, the Dragon, the Poltergeist, Death Machine Max, Kaboom, the Tunnel Bore Mark 14, and ASHC Adrabos. Now, the point value here is between 7,998 and 8,000, so only 2 points between these ships. So that one's actually quite a close little group there. Next, we have in Group C, Program, Crusher, Umber Berelix, Starry Skies, WSD Aegis Heavy Cruiser, Razorhead Mark 5, and Brawler. And the point value for this group is the largest. In fact, actually, earlier on I said 8,200 to 7,400. It's actually 8,700, closer to 8,800, down to 7,400. Now, in this group, we have pretty much all of the highest ones. It goes all the way from 8,036 up to 8,784. Quite possibly one of the largest ranges, but unfortunately, these were all the most costly ships all in one group. Next up, we have Group Ech. We have the Emberhawk, LCS Swarm, Rocket Ship, Sphere 803, Bismuth, Battleship, and Viper Palais. And the point value for this group, similarly as with Group Ek, or Group C rather, is fairly large. We've got the lowest pointed ship at 7,409 and the highest at 7,999. So all of these are between 7,400 and just shy of 8,000. Group D, we have the Estra Sobek, Thing from that one movie, Meow Meow, can't say that with a straight face. Battle Cruiser Mark II, Dapper Daka, I like the name of this ship. Thermal Lance P1 and a Dragon Mark II. And the point value for this group, again, all 8,000, so very, very well balanced one there. Group Z is the Tick Mark I, Vagrant, Titan, Halberd Alpha, Thrusting Brick, which is more or less, from the look of it, exactly what it says on the tin. Unnamed spaceship. That is literally its name. Unnamed spaceship. And Executor. We have a point value between 8,000 and 8,061. So again, a fairly tight group of points there. And finally, Group E, or Group E. The Galactic Anomaly, LEFS, Fiery Wheel Drone Ship, Better than lasers. What could be possibly better than lasers? Other than T. T-powered guns would probably be better than lasers. We also have the Dual Broadsword, Missile Shuriken Mark III, and Kali Noodle Dervish. Very interesting name, that one. And again, this is another sub 8,000 group. So we've got values from between 7,978 and 7,999. So very, very tightly packed in that group as well. Now, some people didn't make the cut from the ships that I made available for people to look at. There were a couple of people who had to sit this one out. We had, I think, in total 52 ships, and I needed 49 only to keep things nice and even. We'd have 7 battles, 7 groups. Each group would have 1 winner, and the 7 winners would move forward for a final 8th battle, with that winner being crowned the overall tournament victor. So I needed to remove 3 of the ships, and it literally came down to blind luck, bad luck in this case for yourselves. Good luck for those who moved forward, but wouldn't want to rub that in. That would be incredibly undapper of me. But I will say, as a conciliatory prize, all those who got randomly selected to sit this one out, in the next tournament that I run, should I run another tournament, I will give preference to you being included. If we do go through some sort of random number disqualification just to get the numbers right, you will be automatic entrance. So there's a silver lining there. Just look on the bright side. Plus, you get to watch how other people built their ships without necessarily putting yours forward to face them. So a little bit of advanced intel, perhaps. Who knows? But that is going to be the lineup for this tournament. I hope you're all looking forward to it. I'm going to get off now and record all of the battles, and we'll be releasing them over the next couple of days, starting with Group A. I hope you are excited and looking forward to it, and best of luck to everyone who is in this contest. Well, actually, I shouldn't say best of luck, since best of luck can only really be given to one person. I can't give it to all of you, so let's just say good luck to everyone. But that is it from me, so I hope you are looking forward to the coming battles as much as I am, and I hope to see you in the next episode. But until then, and as always, do take care.